riders today. Ramey, Colt, West, Lorelei, and the man with the coolest number plate, Enzo Delitas. I guess so. Doesn't matter. All right. Who do I have? Oh. We're not supposed to crash before the race. What? Say we got shiny side up, rubber side down. All right. Lorelei's here, ready to go. Oh, what's your name? Because your number ain't on here. What is it? Colt King? You just have the wrong number plate. Okay, we can handle that. 967 is going to be Colt. I know Lorelei. If Colt can scoot a little bit to his right, we're going to bring up Mr. Baldwin behind you. Here you go. Watch this. Come. Hey, I know, no kidding. A full 5 people up here. Hello, Mr. Baldwin. How are you, sir? You good? Awesome. Ramey. Enzo. Man with the coolest number plate. You know, Dad's going to have to really step up. Mom's going to have to really step up next year. I'm telling you. We got to have another cool one because your pedal bike time is about here. Are we ready? Lorelei, you ready? Yeah. Thumbs up? Maybe not. Colt, Enzo. Oh, look at that. Lorelei, give me a little thumb. Maybe not. Okay. We'll deal with it. All right, Justin's going to do the gate drop. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Gate drop out the gate. Colt, Enzo, side by side, bar to bar into turn number 1. West Baldwin on the 3 spot. Lorelei running high going into 1. Ramey on the 5. Here comes Enzo across the line. Colt showing everybody a knack. West Baldwin on the 3. Lorelei on the 4. All right, first one down. Come on up. Oh, West, you got to wait a minute, buddy. I got Nicole and Isaiah this time. If I put these glasses on, I'll be able to read. So, Nicole is 464. Isaiah doesn't have a number plate, so we're good. Is that cool? You good? Yeah. You everybody ready? Thumbs up. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Absolutely cool. All right, we're going to do the same thing. 3, 2, 1, and go here. So hold on. Here comes Justin. He's gonna put you down. Are we ready? All right, put the bikes down. There we go. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Down goes the gate. Out front, Nicole. Headed down into turn 1. Isaiah sneaking up on the inside. She left the door open. Isaiah leading down the second straightaway. Nicole looking at the crowd. All the boys up there. Here she comes. Isaiah holding on to it. Nicole in the 2 spot. Ramey, Colt, West, Lorelei, and Enzo. Wow, calling out. You like the Babe Ruth of bicycle racing. You are? Uh-oh, here we go. Did you hear that? Babe Ruth used to do that. He used to kind of point his bat. He knew exactly where he was going to hit the ball. Are we ready? Yeah. Are you sure? Let me do this long arm here because we got 5 riders. All right, are we ready? Everybody up on the line. Come on up here, Lorelei, a little further. There you go. Look at that. Up, back up, Colt. Back up. There you go. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! We got racing battle out in a 4-year-old class today. Out front, Enzo is down in the round turn number 1. Here comes Colt on the back door trying to get his cookies. Enzo coming across the line first. Colt got the number 2 spot. West on 3. Lorelei and And Ramey, 4 and 5. Nicole, what happened to our buddy there? Did he just take off? It's all good. Justin gonna go get him. Isaiah got a good jump on everybody, didn't you? It's all good. Round number 2. 2-year-old balance bikers. We got Nicole and Isaiah ready to go. Are we ready? Thumbs up. 3, 2. Isaiah, put the bike down. Go! Here we go, Nicole and Isaiah side by side. Look at it go down the front stretch. Oh, Isaiah pulls out a little bit of a lead. Nicole getting help from the corner marshal. Here we go, Isaiah looking around at the crowd. Nicole coming back at us. Cross the line, look at her running. Woo! Looking at the crowd, look at me. Isaiah and Nicole 1 and 2 for round number 2. All right, we got to get an opening spot here. Colt, slide over here. There you go. It's going to make you an open spot. Ramey, can you move over just a smidgen, please? Here you go. Watch this. There you go. All right, Enzo, this way. Lorelai's going to sneak in here in gate number 2. All right. All right, are we ready? Yeah. Are you sure? All right. 4-year-old balance bike main event. Everybody got smiles on. Lorelai, sneak on up there a little more. Don't give them any more than you give them. Come on. It is? Okay, are we ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go! Gate drops on the main event, 4-year-old balance bike. Wes Baldwin from the outside gets a little bit of the lead. Enzo Delitas comes out of turn 1. Colt, Colt goes down. Washes out the front wheel. Wes Baldwin on the 2. Lorelai on the 3. And Ramey on the 4. Colt King, awesome run, kid, on the 5. Give us a minute. We'll get you. See Miss Sandy here in just a second. All right, my 2-year-old balance biker's ready to go. My gate starter's ready. Are we ready to go? All right. Here we go. Hey, balance biker, stay over here. You got your medals coming to you. Three, 2, 1, go. Down goes the gate. Look at Nicole go, making him right over on the white line. Isaiah doing a little white line shopping. Nicole's going into turn 1 in the lead. Oh, cuts Isaiah off. Nicole coming down the second straightaway. Woo! Feet up, smiling at the crowd. Look at that across the line. Isaiah on the 2 spot. What a move. 2-year-old balance biker showing these old kids what to do. All right, while everybody else is getting going, all my big kids going up there, get in stage and see Lee Rowe. Wes Baldwin got something for you, buddy. Lorelai. There's Lorelai. Miss Sandy, here comes Lorelai. Who else are you missing? Isaiah wants to run another lap. All How are you? It is it is, isn't it? Couple minutes, giving our scorekeepers a minute to move over to the box. Yeah. All right. Looks like our scores are getting ready. And as soon as our scores are giving me the thumbs up, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing started. We got a little one. All right, Mr. Gates starter, we are on you. It's 15, 16 girls cruisers. Down goes the gate, out of the chute. There it goes. Shannon Torpedo Taylor, Lorna Wiley, and Tula Smith. 1, 2, 3 going into turn number 1. Coming back at me. Shannon Torpedo in the lead. Lorna Wiley hot on the heels. Here comes Tula Smith. Where's Canyon when you need him? Coming on around turn 3, Shannon Taylor out front. Lorna getting the 2 spot. Tula Smith grabbing the 3. Oh my goodness, we got 7 riders. Mr. Gates starter, give us 1 second between this one. We'll make sure we get it right. Jillian, Nathandra, Wanda, Heidi, Beth, Andrea, and Brandy Walker coming back at me. Jillian Shelton out front. Hot pursuit, Nathandra, Mama Hugs. Sitting in a 2 spot, Heidi Sheth sitting on 3. Brandy Walker on 4. Mama Bear sitting in the 5. Miss Andrea Craig, 6. And Wanda Judson on the 7. Jillian Shelton, Mama Hugs, 1 and 2. Heidi Sheth, Brandy Walker, 3 and 4. Gate drops on 8. Cruiser Remy Pagic, Justin Lavoie, Teddy Baldwin. Out front and gone. Justin Lavoie, Remy Pagic, 1, 2. Teddy Baldwin sitting on the 3. In and out of turn number 1. Here comes Justin coming across. Hot pursuit, Remy Pagic. Teddy Baldwin out there on a cruiser today. In and out of turn number 3. Remy Pagic making his move right on down the 4th straightaway. Look at Remy go. Justin Lavoie, Remy Pagic side by side. Oh, Remy. Teddy Baldwin sitting on the 3. Gate drops on 10. Cruiser, Hudson, Van Tabbert, Burkhart, Zio, Huggins, Ethan, Good Times, Burton. Down the front straightaway they go. Vega out front. That's got to be the Grasshopper. Hot pursuit, dude with 4 names. Hudson, Van Tabbert, Burkhart. Headed in and out of turn number 2 down through the rollers. Here comes Ethan Burton. In and out of turn 3. Zio gonna sneak in this round. Hudson with the 2. Ethan on the 3. $16 cruisers out there on the track. We got Tiari. We got Christian. We got Justin Foster. What a race, battling it out down turn number 1. Coming down the second straightaway. Tiari, Justin Foster. Rolling down the third straightaway. That's how they're going to stay. Hello, hot sauce. Tiari going to take this round. Justin Foster on the 2. Christian Rowe on the 3. $21.30 motor number 8. Logan Withrow. Tyrone Huggins. Tim Barica. C.J. Rumberg. Cash Huddleston. Out front, C.J. Rumberg on the velocity. Fighting for that, battling for that number 2 spot. We got Mr. Huggins. Mr. Cash Huddleston battling for the 2 spot. Going down the third straightaway. In and out of turn number 3. Rumberg coming across the line first. Huggins sitting on 2. Cash Huddleston going to get the 3. Barica on the 4. Logan 5. Moto number 9's out there on the track right now. We got 51-55 cruiser Derek, Gary Craig, Andrew Simla, Billy Rozelle, Nathan McKee. Out front, Gary Craig, Billy Rozelle battling out for that first spot. Coming around turn 2, here come Billy Rozelle. Gary Craig out front by about 3 bike lengths in and out of turn number 3. Billy Rozelle going to get the 2 this time. Andy Simula on the 3. Moto number 11's out there on the track, and look at who's out front. Gets the gate start of the year. Art Luck in the lead. Down into turn 1, Mr. Luck showing the young men how to do it. Seven riders out here on the track. Arthur Luck out front in the lead. On the number 2 spot, Francisco Vega. Rolling down that third straightaway. Art Luck putting the pedals down. Looks like Art Luck going to grab the win this time. Francisco Vega on the 2. And Larry Dunn getting the 3. Bart Taylor 4. Bud Higgins and Papa 5 and 6. Wace and Mike on the 7th. 5 and under novices out there. Connor. Oh, no, Rowe. I see you, Connor. Jensen. Cole Hackett. Look like he's Barry Nobles out there on the track today. And Zoomin' Newman. Out front, coming back at us. Zoomin' Newman's in the lead, coming down that second straightaway. Cole Hackett sitting on the 2 spot. Connor Rose riding on the 3. He got that colt pedaling. Zoomin' Newman taking a seat, riding down the 4 straightaway. Cole Hackett doing the best he can, putting them little legs to work. Cole Hackett getting the 2. Connor Rowe on the 3. Motor number 13's out there on the track. 6 novice, Titus Witherspoon. Storm Walters, Jax Pagic. Out front, looking around. That's got to be Storm Walters. I see Titus Witherspoon sitting on the 3, chasing down Jax Pagic. Storm out front, leading the pack. Pedaling. Jax Pagic on the 2. Battle right now is for the 2nd spot. Titus sneaking up on the inside, going down the 3rd straightaway. Oh, gonna make a big move. Gonna go all the way to the 1st. Woo! Look at him go. Here we go. Coming to the line. We're gonna have a real battle. Titus Witherspoon pulling that one out. Storm Walters getting the 2. Jax Pagic on the 3. 8 novice. We got a rack of 8. Jensen, Elias, Ben, Sebastian, Ezekiel, Marion, Owen, and Bodie. Woo-wee, what a crowd. Who's that out front? Is that Ben Thayer? Yes, it is. Ben Thayer on the right, battling with the 1 spot. 696. That's Bodie on the inside. Bodie, Ben Thayer. Down the 3rd straightaway they go. Bodie's out front. Ben Thayer trying to look on the inside. Bodie's out front. Ben Thayer sitting on the 2. We got Jensen Haley sitting on the 3. Total points. Don't forget, everybody got to finish up today. 10 novice out there on the track. 9 mil. The Dude Parfit. Ethan Good Times Burton. Alyssa Eby. William Walters and Jackson Haley. Coming out of turn number 1. That's got to be Jude Parfit. Only Vega gear out there on the track. Jude Parfit in the lead on the 2 spot. That's going to be Jackson Haley. Down the 3rd straightaway they go. Coming back at us. Jude still got a good lead. Jackson sitting there on the 2. Ethan Good Times right there on the 3. 244. Elijah on the 4. That's how they're going to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flip the page, and we're on Moto 16. 14 novice Wayne Sheth, Bina Litton, Nathan DeTore. Down the front straightaway they go. We have Nathan DeTore. Oh, coming across the roller onto the table. Hot pursuit, Wayne Sheth in and out of turn 2. Going to see who's got the more pump going down 3. Bina Litton. Nathan DeTore coming down that 4th straightaway. Wayne Sheth and Bina Litton, 2 and 3. 17-20 novice on the track. Dixon Litton, Josiah Robinson, Adelaide Van Dusen. Picasso. Out front we got Josiah leading Dixon. Down at 2nd straightaway into turn 2. Josiah out front. Dixon Litton on the 2. Picasso on the 3. Everybody's rolling down that third straightaway. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Get around turn 3. Who do we got? What coming across what line? Josiah taking first round win. Dixon and Adelaide, 2 and 3. 26-35 novice. 18. Okay. Moto 18 out there on the track. Christian Shackelford, Philip Burton. Out front, Christian Shackelford's in the lead. In and out of turn number 2 down the third straightaway. Battling for that top spot. 58-084 Zachary on the 2 spot. State 2 on the 3. Christopher Causeway on the 4. What moto? Okay. I don't know any Japanese.
I got the translation on my phone.
41-45 novice on the track. Eddie Baldwin, Robert Beasley, Andy Simila. Out front, Eddie Baldwin in the lead. Robert Porkchop Beasley, Andy right there. 1, 2, 3. They are a bike apart. First to third, throw a blanket over them. Somebody makes a mistake. Woo! Man, we getting in there tight. Y'all got to work on Monday. Don't forget that. Eddie Baldwin getting the first round win. Porkchop on the 2. 6 intermediate, Asher Doggett, Harrison Terrell. Birthday boy, Anthony Horner and Jackson Hackett. Out front, Jackson Hackett down to turn number 1, climbing the hill, putting the pedals down, baby. Down the second straightaway, here we go. Jackson Hackett coming across, working hard. Harrison Terrell on the 2, Anthony Horner 3, Asher Doggett on the 4. In and out of turn number 3, Jackson Hackett. Coming on down, still putting the pedals down. He ain't quitting. Harrison Terrell getting the 2. Battle's going to be tight for that 2 spot, but Anthony grabs 3. Asher on the 4. Moto number 21. Moto 21's on the track. We got Raleigh Wall, Remy Pagic, Parker Road, Tanae Huggins, Rowan Clark. Down and in and out of turn number 1, state plate number 1, Remy Pagic. Headed back at us, looking for that win today. 81 Raleigh Wall on the 2. Rowan Clark and Tanae battling it out for the 3 and the 4. That's going to be one down to the line. Boog sitting on the 5. Here we go. First and second pretty much covered. Remy, Riley. Rowan's going to pull out the 3rd. Tanae on the 4. 13 intermediate, Sam Parfit. Soren Morishima. Yeah. Miles Torres. Hey, did you see that? Dylan Aklopchik. Radley Martin. Out front, Dylan Aklopchik. Soren Morishima in the 2 spot. Came all the way from Japan to race with us. Soren, Dylan, Soren, Sam Parfit. Radley Martin and Miles Torres. Oh, somebody went down. I don't know who that was. Eli, Lorna, Elijah, Cadence. Out front, Lorna Wiley coming back at us. Did you run? I don't know who was out there. Yeah, that white line did not get wide. Lorna out front and gone. On the number 2 spot, Elijah the Intimidator. State plate number 1, Cadence Walker sitting there on the 3. Eli Witherspoon on the 4. Eli will be back next round. 26:35 we're waiting on right now. We got Huggy Bear, Mama Hugs. Oh, this is going to be good. David Dyer and Dalton. Gate drops on 26:35 intermediate. Huggy Bear out front and gone. See y'all. Coming back around, Dalton Byers in the 2 spot. Oh no, Dalton Byers gets out in the front. Dalton Byers in the lead. Something happened to Huggy Bear. Mama Hugs in the 2. David Dyer on the 3. Huggy Bear sitting in the 4. Out front. Uh-oh, here we go. We're going to make it exciting for the scorekeepers. Oh, coming across the line, Mama Hugs going to get the 2. Woo-wee. Dalton gets the 1, the family affair there, 2 and 3. Huggy Bear finishes 3rd. Mama Hugs beats him to the line. Out front, moto number 25. That is the one and only Chris Heupel. I see Robert Clark. I see El Jefe. Stephen Lewis. Down the final straightaway, that's going to be Mr. Heupel. Mr. Clark. El Jefe sneaks it. Woo, man. Talk about going to sleep on the switch. Stephen Lewis almost got him. 8 experts out there on the track. Justin Lavoie, Daniel Crump, Griffith Martin. Down the front straightaway. In and out of turn number 1. Down the second straightaway. Justin's out front. Daniel Crump on the 2. Griffith Martin on the 3. What are you doing? Third straightaway, Justin Lavoie is out front. In and out of turn number 3. Here comes Daniel Crump. Daniel Crump putting the pedals down. Justin got to go. Griffith Martin on the 3. 10 experts, Zio, Hudson, Matavi. And I do that wrong every time. Conrads and Tula Smith. Out front, Conrad's battling it out with the Grasshopper. Oh, no, Conrad slips a pedal, holds the whole group up. Oh, Conrad's back on the pedals. McMaster's in the 3, Hudson on the 4, battling it out for the 3rd spot. That was a bad spot to lose a pedal. Grasshopper out front. Conrad's got some battling coming on from McMaster's. McMaster's going to get the 3. Hudson getting the 4. And Tula Smith going to grab the 5. Tiari, Clark, the Shark Baker, and Donovan Heupel. Out front, Tiari. Leading them in and out of turn number 1. Donovan Heupel on the 2 spot. Clark, the Shark Baker on the 3. It's going to be Tiari coming across the line first. Donovan 2. Clark the Shark on the 3. 17-20 experts. Jonathan, Corey, Brandon, Jillian, Fox Nolan, Dawson McDonald. Out front, Vega, Dawson McDonald, Corey Jiggets on the 2. On the 3, look at old Brandon T-Bone Lewis. Show everybody some air time. Coming down that 3rd straightaway, Jillian Shelton's right there on the back of teammate Brandon T-Bone Lewis. We got Dawson, Corey, Brandon, and Jillian Top 4, Fox Nolan and Bubs, 5 and 6. 51, 55 experts out there on the track. We got Bud. We got Gary Craig. We got Popeye. Did Popeye eat his spinach? Oh, my goodness. Popeye coming around the inside. Gary taking the high-low. Gonna go by him. Woo-wee. Tire for tire. I took my toes back from the white line. They were going to use all the track. Here we go. Gary Craig pulls his chute. Popeye pulls his chute. Bud Higgins, he's done pulled the chute too. Hey, that's round 1. 30 motos. Man, 141. Let's give everybody a good round number like 9 minutes. 150 back up on the hill. 150 back up on the hill. Second round. Don't forget, no transfers today. Total points, everybody back up on the hill. All right, I looked at the watch. The clock says 1:50. So we got to go. Got to get our cruisers up to the line. There's one cruiser kid sitting behind here. He's not got his bike ready yet. All right, let's go. Hey. Oops. There it is. Gate starter's ready, and the announcer's not. Holy cow. Wonder if we got all of our stagers ready. I see Leroy. Woo! Oh! Holy moly. My scorekeepers are getting down there. Look at that. Thank you to Sandy, to Chad, and Eliana. I slept at the Holiday Inn Express last night. You heard that commercial, right? How'd you know that? I slept at the Holiday Inn Express last night. No, I don't. Yes, sir. Okay. Dun 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 dun. I didn't know Vega was sponsored by Holiday Inn. Are we ready? Our racers are getting in the gate. Our scores are ready. Our turn marshal. Hi, Miss Heupel. Call her Smiley. She's not racing today. But neither is my wife. Hi, Miss Tommy Claire. How are you? I'm here. Another day. Round number 2, 15-16 girls cruiser. Shannon Taylor, Tula Smith, Lorna Wiley down the front stretch. They go. In and out of turn number 1. Get my nose out the paper, and I see Shannon Taylor out front. Got the lead on Lorna. Lorna catching up, going down the second straightaway. Tula Smith on the 3. Come on, Tula. See, I don't know where your dad is, but I'm going to do it for you. Oh, there we go. Out front, in the lead, out of turn number 3. Shannon Taylor going to grab the win in the second round. Lorna Wiley in the Mongoose bike coming across the line on the 2. Tula Smith getting the 3. Down goes the gate from moto number 4. Out front in the lead, Mongoose, Hooligan Racing, Jillian Shelton. Battling down in the 2 spot, Mama Hugs. Heading back at us down the second straightaway. Brandy Walker in the third spot this time. Heidi Sheth on the 3, on the 4. Heidi looking on the inside. Jillian out front. Mama Hugs on the 2. Heidi Sheth, Brandy Walker battling for that 3 spot. Here comes Heidi down to the line. It is going to be Brandy. Mama Bear. Miss Andrea Craig. And Graham. Wanda Judson. 8 cruisers out there on the track. Remy Pagic, Justin Lavoie, Teddy Baldwin. Down the front straight they go. Justin Lavoie out front. Remy Pagic on the 2 spot. Teddy Baldwin on the 3. Coming around turn number 1. Mongoose Spikes out front. Hooligan BMX. Justin Lavoie on the number 4. Remy Pagic. Good looking bike, Remy Pagic. On the 2 spot. Teddy Baldwin on the 3. And that's how they're going to finish. Justin, Remy, and Teddy. Gate drops on 10. Cruiser, here it is. Ethan, Burton, Zio, Huggins, Hudson, Van Tabbit, Burkhart, Grasshopper, and Hudson down the front straightaway. Woo-wee! Grasshopper picking them up and putting them down. Hudson, white line shopping, trying to find a way around the Grasshopper. He got a half a tire up there. Grasshopper holding the line, holding it good. Looks like Hudson's getting a good run here. It comes down the final straightaway on the outside. Whoa, got a little air time. Come on, race to the line. Oh, my goodness. We going to the camera on that one. I don't know. Zio, was it you? I love it when they go, I don't know. So we're going to let the scorekeepers take care of that one. And we'll worry about that when the main event comes. Right now, 16 cruisers on the track. Tiari, Justin Fooster, and Christian Hot Sauce Rowe. Woo! Move my toes back. Justin Fooster out front. Tiari on the 2 spot. Battling it out in and out of turn number 3 on the cruiser bikes today. Woo! Bar to bar. Here we go. Oh, TRA picked up a little speed. Got another win. Justin Fooster on the 2. .21:30 cruisers on the track. Logan, Tyrone, Timberica, CJ, and Cash Huddleston. Out front in the lead, CJ Rumberg, Velocity, Tyrone Huggins on the 2. Here comes Cash Huddleston on the Mongoose in the 3. Sneaking around on the inside. Cash Huddleston looking for that open door. Jumping going into turn number 3. Crossing the line, we got CJ grabbing the win this time. Huggy Bear sitting on the 2. Cash Huddleston grabbing the 3. Timberica 4. 5 goes to Logan without. .51-55 cruisers out there on the track. Derek, Gary, Andrew, Billy, and Nathan. Woo! Billy Rozelle jumps out in front. Gary Craig on the 2 spot. Andy battling for the 3 with the number 14 of Nathan McKee. In and out of turn number 2. Billy Rozelle out front. Gary Craig sitting there looking, how am I going to get by? Nathan McKee sitting on the 3. On the 4, here comes Andy racing down for the 3rd. Oh, Nathan pulls the chute a little too early. Ruins my score sheet. Down goes the gate. Moto number 11, 61, 65. Cruisers out there on the track. Art Luck gets the gate number 6. Pulls out into the lead. Rolling down that front straightaway, in and out of turn number 1. That looks like Larry Dunn sitting on the 2. Bud Higgins in the 3. We got Francisco and Bart Taylor. Oh, my goodness, 3 wide and high. Francisco, white line shopping. Y'all got to go easy on my toes. Art Luck out front. Francisco Vega now on the 2. Larry Dunn sitting in the 3. Art Luck grabbing round number 2. Francisco, Larry Dunn. Look like Bart Taylor sitting in the 4. Bud 5. Flip the page where we're at. Connor Rowe, Jensen Hackett. I forgot. Jensen, you're Cole. You're not Jensen. Come on, Cole. Connor Rowe. Zooming Newman out front, gone. Ain't even looked back. Just says, oh, my goodness. I am rolling. Cole, look at you go, kid. That's Barry Nobles today. I see the name on the back. 95. Connor Rowe. What's happening, dude? Coming across the line. Zooming Newman. Jaden Newman going to grab the win. Jensen Hackett. Cole. Look at Cole pedaling. 3 years old. Right there with the, oh no, Connor Rowe. Connor Rowe pedaling that little 12. Woo, we got a battle out there right now. Moto number 13. Round number 2. 6 novice, Titus Witherspoon, Storm Walters, Jack Pagic. They're all over the track. Jack's looking for a place to go by. Storm Walters out front. Woo! We're going to battle. Here comes Witherspoon on the inside. Look at him go. Oh, we got the battle of the Mongoose bikes. Titus, don't look back. Keep going forward, buddy. Inside, Titus covering it up. He's going to have to go around the outside if he does anything. Titus out front. Here comes Storm Walters. In second, Titus Witherspoon with another round win. Storm Walters 2. Jax Pagic on the 3. Oh, my goodness. Here's our full rack of 8. Jensen, Eli, Ben, Sebastian, Ezekiel, Marion, Owen, and Bodie. Coming back at us, looking up front, the 696, Bodie out front. 735, Ben Thayer on the 2 spot. Down, somebody's back there making all kinds of moves. Oh, we got a battle for second brewing. That looks like Jensen Haley. Out front, gone. That's going to be Bodie. Ben and Jensen battled out for second there. Ten novice on the track. Elijah, Jude Parfit, Ethan Burton, Alyssa Eby, William Walters, and Jackson Haley. Out front, Vega Gear, Jude Parfit. In and out of turn number 1. Coming back at us on the 2 spots of 485. That's going to be Jackson Haley. Jude Parfit got a big lead. Headed down the 3rd straightaway. Jude Parfit, Jackson Haley. Pedaling it out. Jude's going to get a win. Ethan Good Time Burton on the 3. Elijah 4. William Walters and Alyssa 5 and 6. Moto number 16's out there on the track. Wayne Chef, Bina Litton, Nathan DeTour. Nathan out front. Had kids manualing over the little roller before the table. Wayne Chef right there in the 2 spot. Bina Litton riding around turn number 2. Coming back at us, Nathan DeTour, Wayne Chef, and Bina Litton, 1, 2, 3. $17.20 on the track. Dixon, Josiah, Adelaide. Going down the front straightaway. Check it out. Josiah out front in the lead. Dixon Litton on the 2 spot. And Adelaide on the 3. Josiah in and out of turn 2. Dixon Litton doing everything he can to get by him. Adelaide sitting on the 3 spot. Josiah Robinson going to grab the win this round. Dixon Litton and Adelaide. 26:35, novice on the track. Christian, Philip, James, Christopher, Zachary. We got another Zoom and Newman. Let's see the parentheses. But out front, Dad Shackelford battling it out with Zoom and Newman. Rolling down that 3rd straightaway, coming back at us. Out front, Shackelford's in the lead. Zoom and Newman and James Bird battling it out. Zoom and Newman gets the 2. James Bird gets the 3. Christopher Causeway 4 and Philip Burton 5. Flip the page. We're on to Moto 19 already. 41-45 novice Eddie Baldwin. Pork Chop Beasley. Andy out front this time is going to be the Pork Chop. Gold Cup number 1. Teddy Baldwin in the 2. I should have said Eddie Baldwin in the 2 because Teddy's a young one. Andy on the 3. Coming around. Pork Chop out front. Going to grab the win. Andy battling it out. Going to get the 3-2. Going to give to Andy. Mains. Yes, ma'am. 6 intermediates on the track. Motor number 20, Asher Doggett. Harrison Terrell. Anthony Horner. Jackson Hackett. Out front, gone, Jackson Hackett. Harrison Terrell doing everything he can to keep up. Here comes Harrison Terrell. Jackson Hackett in and out of turn 2. Harrison Terrell. Anthony Horner. There's Asher Doggett. Throw a blanket over them all. They're all together. Battle's going to be for second going into turn number 3. Who's got what left? Anthony Horner, here he comes. Oh, my goodness, we got it. Harrison Terrell out front, going to make a race out of it. Harrison Terrell pulling out the 2. Seven intermediates on the track. Raleigh Wall, Remy Patrick, Boog, Sonic, and Rowan Clark. Number 1 state plate, Remy Patrick out front in the lead and coming down the 2nd straightaway, coming back at us. Sitting there on the 2 spot, that's Riley Waugh. On the inside, Tanae Huggins looking inside of Riley. Going to try to make some moves. Here we go. Rowan Clark sitting in the 4. Bug on 5. Look at Remy go. Remy out front, gone. The battle's for second. Riley Waugh was out there looking around. Today was coming, but didn't quite have enough. Rowan Clark on the 4. Bug getting the 5. Faster races, faster kids. 13 intermediate. Dylan Klopchik. Soren Morishimi. Sam Parfit. Radley Martin. Radley Martin. Out front, Dylan Klopchik got the win. Soren from Japan on the 2. Sam Parfit on the 3. Radley Martin 4. Miles 5. Eli Witherspoon, Lorna Wiley, Elijah Fisher. Down the front straightaway they go. Eli Witherspoon on the outside coming around. Lorna Wiley right there on that back tire. Here we go to battles for first, in and out of turn number 2. Eli Witherspoon, Lorna Wiley down the third straightaway. Lorna looking on the inside. Here comes Eli. Staying there. Lorna, go. Pull it. Eli out front. Manuelin down the fourth straightaway. Going to get the win this time. Lorna grabbing the 2. Elijah 3. And Cadence Walker getting the 4. 26-35. Woohoo! Is that Huggy Bear? Huggy Bear out front, gone. Manuelin down the front straightaway. Don't tell me you can't do it. Here comes Huggy Bear in and out of turn number 2. Dalton Byers on the 2. We got David Dyers 3. Mama Hug sitting there in the 4 spot. Huggy Bear gonna come back with the win this round. Woo! I think Mama got 3. Oh man, we got them tight all of a sudden. 46-50 intermediate. Derek, Heidi, Chris, Stephen Lewis, Robert Clark, and Il Heavy out front. Chris Heupel coming around. I think it's the first time I've seen Chris Heupel wear jeans. Oh my goodness, it got too cold. He can't wear shorts no more. Heupel, El Jefe, Robert Clark, 1, 2, 3. Here comes Stephen Lewis and Heidi Sheth on the 5. Derek on the 6. 8 experts out there on the track. Justin Lavoie, Daniel Crump, Griffith Martin. Down the front straight they go. Daniel Crump picking it up. Justin Lavoie out front. Look like Dad needs to put another gear on that thing. Down the second straightaway, Justin Lavoie in and out of turn number 2. Daniel Crump right there on his back tire. Griffith Martin right there on Daniel Crump. Down the third straightaway. Who's got what left for the 4th? Gonna sprint. Justin, Daniel, and Griffith. There's Canyon. I hear it. Tula must be on the track. Zio, Hudson, McMasters, Conrads, and Tula Smith. Out front, Conrads in the lead. McMasters on the 2, Grasshopper 3. Hudson taking my toes off on the 4 spot. Down the third straightaway. Woo! Wee Grasshopper, here he comes. Oh, it's going to be a battle. Oh, Conrads. Oh, I think the Grasshopper got him, but I'm going to let the scorekeeper call that one. Chad a lot closer than me. I got to flip the page. Moto number 28's out there on the track. That's got to be Tiari Huggins coming down that second straightaway. Doing cool things with a bike I can't. Donovan Heupel doing the cool things too. Check that out. Jump. Clark the Shark Baker in the 3 spot. Tiari 1. Donovan 2. And Clark 3. 17-20 experts on the track. Jonathan, Corey, Brandon, Jillian, and Fox, Nolan, Dawson McDonald down into turn number 1. Woo-wee, Dawson. Here comes Brandon T-Bone Lewis. Corey Jiggets on the 3 spot. Fox Nolan getting passed by Jillian Shelton for 4. Right now, though, out front, Dawson McDonald. Here comes a battle for second. Oh, my goodness, Corey Jiggets sneaking across Brandon T-Bone Lewis, Jillian Shelton, Fox Nolan. Old guys racing 51-55 class. Bud Higgins, Gary Craig, James Popeye Mertens. Oh, my goodness, Gary Craig around the high side. Popeye goes, oh, my goodness, where'd he come from? Gary Craig, whoop, pull my toes back. Watch out, Bud. Gary Craig down into turn number 3. Got the lead out front. Gone. Popeye on the 2. Bud Higgins on the 3. And boys and girls, look at that, 2:15. That was like 20 minutes. Y'all are awesome.
Can you announce Vega team to get to the tent? We're going to do a team photo. Because I know some of the guys want to leave early.
Team Vega. Green tent, front straightaway. Francisco would like a team picture. All Vega people to the green tent. Turn around, Grasshopper. Oh, nope, I'm going away. Come on. Grasshopper, turn around. Tanae, come on. I can see y'all from here. Y'all missed the green tent? That's good being an announcer. You finally see these kids and you know who they are. I see Bart Taylor. He's hiding out. He'll have to answer to Francisco himself. Bart's over there in his trailer. Tula, wave to everybody. You don't know where we are.
All right. Let me get everybody's attention while we got a few minutes. I'm going to share a little bit of information with everybody here. So first of all, thanks everybody for coming out to the 12th annual, would have been 13th annual if 2020 didn't go all 2020. But this is our 12th annual Luck Cup, and I think everybody here knows who Luck is, right? I don't think there's any question about who that is, but I don't know that everybody understands why this race is called the Luck Cup, why we've had it for 12 years, and why we have it at this time of year, typically as our season-ending race here at Richmond BMX. But I'm going to get this man. Come on over here, Luck. I'm gonna make him uncomfortable for a minute. So I'm going to go all the way back to when I first met Art Luck, and I think other people have similar experiences with Art Luck in their first ever meetings with him. It was at the BMX track, but it wasn't on the track or anything like that. It was in the parking lot. We had gone up to Winchester to watch some friends of mine from Western New York race at an NBL regional qualifier in Winchester in 2012. Or excuse me, 2011. So I brought my wife and my 2 young daughters up there to watch a BMX race that their dad used to do when he was a kid, so they could see it firsthand what it was all about. And I brought my 2 daughters and their balance bikes, and we're walking through the parking lot headed towards the track for the first time. And my daughters are on their balance bikes, and we're walking through the parking lot, and this old guy comes up in all this racing uniform and everything. I figure he's like a team manager, right? So this guy comes up and he says, hey, you know, we have races for little kids on those bikes at our track. And I was like, really? Oh, yeah? Where's that? He's like, here, let me give you my card. I'll write the website on the back. It's richmondbmx.com. You should come out and check it out. And I said, well, that sounds pretty kind of neat. So about 2 months later, we finally got organized enough, and we came out to Richmond BMX in June of 2011 to find Art Luck here being the track operator of the BMX track. And my 2 daughters started their first races over there on the 3rd straightaway on their balance bikes. And I met a couple of people who were my age, and I was like, man, you know, maybe I should give this a whirl and get back into racing a little bit. By the next weekend, I was out here ready to race, and then we were locked in right from then. And then in 2012, I had started to help out a little bit here at the track and getting involved, my dad having been a track operator when I was a young kid in New York. I was out here volunteering, and we were standing right over there on the last jump of the last straightaway. We had just done a small little rebuild, and it was me, Art Luck, Tim Brown, who was here earlier, and somebody else, I think maybe Pep. And Luck looks at me and he goes, hey, man, right? Hey, man, what do you think about being the track operator? And I, without a hesitation, without talking to my wife, without anything, I said, yeah, let's do it. Of course, Luck's like, got one. All right, got him. But that was December of 2012. We would take the 2013 season for me to get acclimated as the track operator. And we thought, what a great send-off for Luck to retire from being the track operator, from being here at the track every day and cutting the grass and preparing the track and doing all the things that Luck has done over the 15 years since the track had been built up until that point. What a great way to celebrate his retirement and Wendy's retirement from the track than to have a race in his honor. So we came up with the Luck Cup, and it was our last race of the season. I think it was like October 22nd the first year, somewhere in there. And that was the beginning of the Luck Cup. And we thought it was like a one and done. Hey, Luck, you're retired, man. Go start camping out and traveling and doing all the good stuff. But he never left. He never left. He stayed here the whole time. He's still here. He still outworks every single person here. He motivates every one of us to be better and try harder and to give everything we can for this place where he has been for 25 years racing here at Richmond BMX, the one and only Arthur Luck. And this race is all about him. This race is always going to be about him. He is our best friend. He is our buddy. He is our mascot. He is the Papa Familia. He is the one and the only Luck. So please give a big round of applause, Art Luck. Thank you, buddy. Love you, dude. All right. I just wanted to tell that story. I love to tell it every year because if it wasn't for Luck, I never would have gotten back into BMX. I never would have changed my life in so many ways for the better. My kids wouldn't have grown up in BMX and learned all the life lessons that they've learned in the sport and gone on to become an amazing adults. And it's all because I just happened to run into this guy in the parking lot at the BMX track, and life changed forever. So once again, it's all because of luck. Everything always happens because of luck. So thank you, buddy. Yeah. All right, let's race the main events. Let's go.
Dun, 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 dun. Everybody, come on up. We're going to get started here in just a couple minutes. Main event number 3, 15-16 girls cruisers on tap first. Hudson Van Taven Burkhart, you have 60 seconds. 59, 58. Come see your mama up here at the Connex. Hurry up, Hudson Van Taven Burkhart. That's double time. Hudson. Oh, ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Boom! Gate goes down on 15-16 girls cruiser main event number 3. Lorna Wiley shot out of a cannon. Woo! Picking them up and putting them down. Here comes Lorna Wiley down the second straightaway, right back at us on the Mongoose Hooligan BMX. Look at those shiny chrome wheels, too. Tula Smith, Shannon Taylor. Coming around turn number 3, Manuelin coming out there. Look at Lorna Wiley go. Tula Smith on the 2, Shannon Taylor on the 3, moves into the second spot. Shannon Taylor with the 2. Lorna Wiley comes back for the main event, gets the number 2 spot, or the number 2 spot for the day. Shannon Taylor grabs the 1, Tula Smith on the 3. Oh boy, 4650 ladies cruisers on the track. Jillian Shelton, Mama Hugs, Graham, Heidi, Beth, Andrea, Brandy. Out front, Jillian Shelton's been there all day. Mama Hugs right there on the back top. Brandy Walker, Heidi Chef battling out for 3. Whoever finishes ahead of the other gets the 3rd spot podium. Jillian Shelton going to finish out front into 1. Mama Hugs 2. Brandy Walker gets podium 3. Heidi Chef 4. Mama Bear 5. Andrea on the 6. And Graham grabbing that 7. 8 cruisers out there on the track. Remy Pagic, Justin Lavoie, Teddy Baldwin. Going down that front straightaway into turn number 1. Justin Lavoie, Remy Pagic looks back. Remy's, I don't know what Remy's doing. Come on, Remy. Justin Lavoie out front. Remy Pagic. Teddy Baldwin sitting on the 3. Coming down that 4th and final straightaway. One, two, three. Justin, Remy, and Teddy. Battle Royale right here on the track. 10 cruiser, Grasshopper, and a dude. Grasshopper in and out of turn number 1. Dude running the white line, coming back at it into turn number 2. Down the 3rd straight away, doing the rollers. The Grasshopper. The dude. Grasshopper grabbing the win today. The dude getting the 2. Ethan Burton sits on the 3. 16 cruisers out there on the track. Christian Hot Sauce Rowe, Tiari, T-Rex Huggins, Justin Fooster. Woo! Justin Fooster. Tiari jumping, coming down the 2nd straightaway. Tiari sitting on 2 wins already. Justin Fooster in the 2 spot. Christian Hot Sauce Rowe. Dude, just think what you're going to be in 4 years. Tiari out front and go. Going to get the win for today. Hot sauce. Love it. Justin Fooster gets the 2. Christian Rowe gets the 3. .21:30 cruisers out there on the track. Logan, Tyrone, Tim, CJ, Cash, Huddleston. What we got? What do we got? We got C.J. Rumberg, Tyrone, Huggy Bear, Huggins. Here comes Cash Huddleston in the number 3 spot, looking on the outside, coming into turn number 2. Tim Barica sitting there in the 4. C.J., Tyrone, and Cash. Coming down that 4th and final straightaway, C.J. Squeaks. Huggy Bear getting it 2. Cash Huddleston on the Hooligan Mongoose on a 3. Tim Barica 4. And Logan on the 5. $51.55 cruisers out there on the track. Billy Rozelle, Gary Craig, Andy, Nathan, and Derek. Out front, coming back at us. Look at Gary Craig. He's talking to Billy Rozelle. This is going to be set up. Who's got what for the win? Because both of them got a win. Both of them got a 2. Oh, Gary Craig pulls his chute. Billy Rozelle grabbing a win today. Andy looks like he's in the 3 spot. Nathan grabbing the 4 for the day, and Derek getting the 5. $56.60 cruisers out there on the track. Bud Higgins, Wason Mike, Francisco Vega, Bart Taylor, Papa, Arthur Look, Larry Dunn. Out front, Arthur Look in the lead. In and out of turn number 1. 78 years young. Coming over the roller and on the table. Check it out. There's our 360s. Woo-wee! Art Luck 360. Larry Dunn, I think, got a 720. I don't think he added right. Anyway, Arthur Luck back on the pedals. Francisco Vega, Bud. You got dizzy. Oh, that was Wason Mike back there doing 720. He kept going. He got the dizzy. Arthur Luck, Bart Taylor, Francisco Vega. Somebody grabbing the brakes. Larry Dunn, Bud Higgins, Popeye, and Wason Mike. That's what they said. Yep, somebody told me that, I think.
Yeah,
I got to
lead to tell you.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Oh, man, luckily we're on 5 and under novice, so I can move around on the page. Connor Rowe, Cole Hackett, Zoomin Newman out front. Gone. Zoomin Newman. Come on, kid. Look at him pedal. Look at you go. Here he goes over the roller. Here comes Cole Hackett. Love everybody looking up. What are you doing, Connor Rowe? Smile. Connor Rowe working his way down the 3rd straightaway. Zoomin Newman's on the 4th. Zoomin Newman gonna get him another win today. Cole Hackett gonna get the 2. Connor Rowe on the podium with a 3. Main event number 13, 6 novice on the track. Titus Witherspoon, Storm Walters, Jax Pagic. Jax Pagic coming down the front straightaway. Storm Walters on the outside. Woo! Check that move out. Jax Pagic covering it all. That bicycle is 3 or 4 bikes wide. Jax Pagic coming into turn number 2. Here comes Titus Witherspoon. Pulled out. Whoa! Storm Walters must have hugged the white line coming through turn 2. He went from 3rd to 1st. Here comes Titus Witherspoon. Back down the 4th straightaway. Who's got what left? Titus, Storm, and Jax. 1, 2, 3. What a race, kids. 8 novice out there on the track. Ben Thayer, Bodie out front in the lead, turned into turn 1. Woo! Check that high-low Ben's looking for the lead. Bodie's got it. Ben's right beside him into turn number 2. Down the third straightaway, Bodie pulls out a little bit in front. Ben Thayer sitting there on the 2 spot. Ezekiel Witherspoon on the 3. Haley on the 4. Marion Hinkle, 5. Elijah Williams, Jude Parfit, Ethan, Alyssa, William, and Jackson Haley. Down in front straightaway they go. Check it out. Jude Parfit out front in the lead. On the 2 spot, Jackson Haley. On the 3, we got William Walters. Down this third straightaway into turn 3. Here comes Jude Parfit. Jackson Haley on the 2. William Walters going to get the 3. And they're going to have to go to scorebooks for the rest of that because that kind of added up all kind of different. That was 7 times 3. No. That was a lot of adding. Main event number 16, Wayne Chef, Bina Litton, Nathan DeTore. Out front, Nathan DeTore been there all day long. Wayne Chef on the 2, Bina Litton on the 3. Nathan DeTore coming on around turn number 3. Here comes Wayne Chef. Picked him up a little bit. Wayne did all he could do to get there. Josiah Adelaide Dixon Litton. Out front, Josiah Dixon Litton on the 2, going down into turn number 1. Josiah coming down the second straightaway. Dixon Litton right there on the back tire. Adelaide sitting in the 3rd. Josiah been running up front all day long. Likes that fresh, clean air. Josiah going to come across the line first. Dixon Litton on the 2 and Adelaide on the 3. Christian, Phillip, James, Christopher Causeway, Zoom and Newman. Out front, coming back at us. We got the 084 Zachary Zoom and Newman out front. In the 2 spot, Christian Shackelford. James Bird sitting on the 3. Zoom and Newman coming back across the line. And I smell a move up today. Christian Shackelford, I think that's win number 10. Congratulations, intermediate boys will be waiting on you. Get to practice them clips. James Bird on the 3. Causeway and Phillip Burton finish out 4 and 5. Flip the page. We got 41-45. Novice Eddie Baldwin, Robert Beasley, Andy Simula. Andy out front. Oh, my goodness. They're going to make us do some real editing today. Oh, wow. Out front, Andy. Here comes Robert Porkchop Beasley. And Eddie Baldwin. With that, Robert Porkchop Beasley pulls out the win. Eddie gets the 2. No, Andy gets the 2. Eddie gets the 3. Scorers will straighten me out, but I think that's right. 6 intermediates on the track. Fast man all day out front. Jackson Hackett just picking them up and putting them down. Harrison Terrell on the 2. Horner on the 3. Asher Doggett sitting 4. Going down that third straightaway. Jackson Hackett ain't letting them catch it all. He is gone. Harrison Terrell, birthday boy this week, on the 2. Horner 3 and Doggett 4. Seven intermediates out there on the track. Riley Wall, Remy Pagic, Parker Boogro, Tanae Huggins, and Rowan Clark. Out front. Oh my goodness, Riley Wall's out front. Remy Pagic sitting in the 2 spot. Tanae Huggins, look at her go. Rowan Clark on the 4. Connor Rowe on the 5. In and out of turn number 3. Boog. Park. Sorry, Boog. Look at Riley Wall go. Riley, Remy, Tanae. And with my quick math, that's going to be 1, 2, 3 podiums for the day. Sorry, Boog. Dylan Aklopchik out front. Flip the page here. We're at 13 intermediate. Dylan Aklopchik, Soran, Miles, Sam, and Radley Martin. Out front, Dylan Aklopchik, Morishima on the 2. On the 3, Sam Parfit. 4 and 5, Radley and Miles. Drag race down the front straightaway, 15 intermediate, Eli Witherspoon, Lorna Wiley, Elijah Fisher, Cadence Walker. Out front, pulls it out. Lorna Wiley's in the lead, coming down into turn number 2. Eli Witherspoon right there on the back tire. Into turn 3. Who's got what left for the 4 straightaway? Lorna, Eli. Lorna picking up the win today. Eli going to get the 2. Elijah's going to end up with 3. And Cadence Walker going to be the 4. 26:35 intermediate main event number 24. Huggy Bear, Mama Hugs, David Dyer, Dalton Byers. Out front, Huggy Bear, Dalton Byers. Side by side through turn number 2. Mama Bear right behind them. Mama Hugs. Coming down that 4th and final straightaway. Huggy Bear pulling away for the win. He gonna make me do some math, but I think he won. Mama Hugs got the 3. David Dyer with a 4. .46.50 intermediates on the track. Derek, Heidi, Chris, Steven, Robert, and El Jefe. Down the front straightaway, Chris Heupel showing everybody how to get it done. Right there on the back tire, El Jefe. Robert Clark in the 3. Stephen Lewis in the 4. Heidi Sheth in the 5. Derek Hartline in the 6. Battle right now is for 2nd spot. Heupel is checked out and gone. Oh, El Jefe Carlos gets the 2 today. 3 goes to Robert Clark. 4, Stephen Lewis. 5, Heidi Sheth. And 6, Derek Hartline. 8 experts on the track. Justin Lavoie, Daniel Crump, Griffith Martin.
Whoever does the whole shot is going to see Mr. Vega.
Okay. All right. Justin Lavoie out front. Daniel Crump. Griffith Martin. Down the 3rd straightaway they go. Races for second, Daniel Crump. Here comes Griffith Martin. Oh, sneaking in there. Daniel Crump gets the 2. 4 wide down the front straight. Somebody pulls the brakes. I got McMasters and Conrad's. McMasters up front in the lead. Coming down the second straightaway. Conrad's on the 2. Grasshopper 3. Hudson 4. Miss Tula Smith on the 5. Down the third straightaway they go. McMasters grabbing the win. Conrad's getting the 2. Woo, McMasters, I think, is still going to end up with the win for the day. Grasshopper got the 3. Hudson 4. 14 experts on the track. Yeah. Yeah, tell the gate starter, hold the gate. Tiari Huggins. T-Rex out front. In the 2 spot, Donovan Heupel. Clark the Shark Baker. Running 1, 2, 3 all day long. Tiari out front. Going to grab the double point. 200 points goes to the man today. All right. Special announcement. Vega Racing and Francisco Vega right here. Throw the $50 bill on the table for the whole shot. So if that don't make you excited, nothing will. $50. The line is coming over. The first person I see come over is the one that gets it. Come out of the step up. We got that? We got Brandon T-Bone Lewis, Dawson McDonald. Here you go. There ain't no pump lap now. We're running for money. Yes, sir. I can make it happen. Dawson McDonald out front. Corey Jiggets in there, right there with him. Dawson McDonald, cha-ching, got that $50. Corey Jiggets on the 2. Brandon Lewis on the 3. Fox Nolan on the 4, and Jillian Shelton in the 5. Dawson McDonald says, money? Oh, my goodness, that's gas money home. Dawson McDonald, that's the way to make these boys ride. Yes, sir. Shoot them a little money. $51.55 expert. The last main event of the day, Bud Higgins, Gary Craig, Popeye. Woo! Popeye run around on the bottom. Gary Craig run on the high side. Look at these two. Like they're racing. I tell you one thing. I thought that was a Rad movie there at first. I think somebody put a video online of somebody being in a Rad movie this week. I ain't going to mention no names, but I don't think Gary Craig was too put into. Oh, there you go. Chad Powers gets wheeled by Gary Craig. Gary Craig gets to win Popeye and Bud Higgins. Oh, thank you, sir.
All right, you make an announcement? Yeah. All right, as soon as you're done, I'll start counting. Make sure you look up here so you can see it.
Teacher voice. All right, Richmond BMX. Thank you for coming out and celebrating our most amazing Mr. Luck. If you have not had a chance to go see him, please go see him and thank him. He would be honored to sign your trophy. He loves to sign trophies. So if you have a trophy, go find him. He will sign that trophy. He's got the best signature ever. Next Sunday, Duel of the Decades. Bring out your old bikes. Bring out your old gear. Let's see what you can do on the track. We will also have a one-lap rocker bike race.
Yeah, rocker bike.
as well as a side hack race. Have a great week.
Same. Oh, what was that? You got one more thing? Oh, okay. Don't forget, same bat time, same bat channel. See y'all next week. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you, Mr. Heupel. Age limit on a rocker bike race? No, just make one with small tires and a big gear.